Barry, not at the start, we would have hoped for here down at Ayr United. What do you make of the game?
I think the game's not even started well. We're a minute or two in, you lose a goal from just direct play from Ayr, obviously, and then we lose another goal. And you've got a real uphill struggle after that. When you go 2 goals down, obviously they get the momentum in the game, and then we actually then the confidence drains out of us. My message to the players was, I've seen games before when you lose an early goal, what you can't do is lose another one right away, because that is normally what happens when these things happen. And that's where you need to use your experience. And you lose an early goal, fine, we get together, don't panic, don't go chasing, stay in your structure and let the game settle down. But we lost 2 goals and then a third goal before we managed to settle down into what we wanted to be. And maybe, I don't know, sometimes if we're overhyped going into the game, you can actually go the other way. But we did tactically a few things even in the first 10 minutes, but we were over-covering rather than saying be brave than what we said. So, listen, it's a hard one to come down here on a real difficult pitch to play on. Physicality coming on top of you, but we need to deal with that better.
Collectively, our Achilles' heels continues to be balls into the boxes. What was your thoughts on the defensive display?
Well, that's the thing, and I need to see more. I need to see. We didn't deal well with diagonals today, and then obviously the crosses coming in. So we had to change systems after 20 minutes, and we shouldn't need to be doing that. We had to change. About 25-30 minutes we had to change. We shouldn't really need to have to do that. I know in games sometimes you do, but the things that we did work on, although it was just a day, we worked on them, or 2 days. But for me, the most important thing for the players is that we won't accept that first half, and we need to get better at it. And obviously, we're finishing the game now with probably 8 players that would be starting in our team.
You mentioned in the pre-match that very point about you were light in certain areas of the park, and I mean that was doubled with the fact that we weren't even able to head over the white line with your first chosen 11 with Paul pulling up, injuries across the game. Where are we in terms of the squad and a word of concern for Sean? Yeah,
I mean, we're going to have to assess. I mean, even since I've came in, when I just came in a couple of days ago, I seen the injury list, and then you lose Paul Hanlon right away, then we lost Liam Dick, then we lost Sean Burnham. So someone will have a look at. I'll need to have a look at. You can't even start to get enjoyment. Like, the game starts and you're 2 goals down. But what I said to the players is, we don't accept that. I will not accept that. This club won't accept that. But what we do is we get the players back. We get on the training pitch and we move forward, and we try and get ourselves up this league.
You mentioned previously when we were chatting that this project is a marathon, not a sprint. What are your early feelings having seen the boys in competitive action? Does a lot change for you? Does your mindset shift, or do you take a bit of time to reflect before deciding what the next steps are?
No, I've seen a lot of things that I didn't know about players. I saw some things that I did know about players today. Saw some things I liked. I saw a lot of things I didn't like. So, as everyone would, but sometimes you can't jump in. You can't get too. Listen, the team got drained of confidence after a start of 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and your goals down. You can't be rash in judging people or judging players either. We've all been there as players, as coaches, as managers. When a game goes against you and you drain of confidence, we've all been there. We know that, and it's silly to go and judge players and people when things like that do happen. So, for me, looking at the other players, I've still got. We talk about the January. I've still got to see the injured ones. There's still a lot of players I've not seen, boys that would normally play. So, and what you can't forget is this season has been up and down. I know I'm just in the door, but you see where we are in the league, and you see the way it's been. It's been very up and down. So let's try and bring a bit of consistency to that.
You mentioned about your own standards there. 452 travelled down today, a lot tuning in kind of around the world really. What would you say in terms of the standard setting that supporters need to see a wee bit more? Oh,
of course they do. Listen, yeah, they travel, and that's why at the end I made all the players come over and applaud them. They are the club. The supporters are the club. They're everything. And for me, that wasn't a team that wasn't working hard. They weren't trying. They were trying. We just got excited. We made wrong decisions, and it's having that mentality to be better and try and manage the game better when you lose goals. And that's something that I'll try and help them with.
Wish you well for that and catch up through the week, Barry.
Okay, thank you.